Some people believe people are born good and then corrupted over time by society. I happen to disagree. I come from the school of thought that says we aren't sinners because we sin because we're sinners. My name is Tom Miller. I pastor at Central Assembly in Superior, Wisconsin, where we recognize we are born in sin and redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. This is Fuel for the Fire, volume 765, Gone Good. I believe man was created pure and designed to dwell in a perfect world. But part of being created in the image of God was the two-edged sword of free will. God created us to love Him, but in order to truly love Him, we had to have the option not to. Free will was a gift that became a curse when sin entered the picture. In that moment, everything changed. Good, gone bad. Now we're born in sin. Some call it original sin. The fact we are not born good is evident in the fact we don't have to teach toddlers to bite their siblings or steal toys from their playmates. We are evil, it seems, from the start. Children are naturally selfish and greedy. We must teach children to be nice and to share. Culture's woes testify of our sinful nature. Violence fills our land from our homes to our schools. There's gang activity, a drug epidemic, and crime runs rampant. It seems to describe the pre-flood world of Noah. The Bible says, "And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually." Good, gone bad. So the fountains of the deep brought forth water, and the heavens opened. God deemed it time for a fresh start. The New Testament reminds us God's redo didn't help for long. Matthew 24 says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came, and took them all away. So shall the coming of the Son of Man be." It seems we're compelled to sin. In Romans 7, Paul talks about how he finds himself doing those things he shouldn't and fails to do the things he should. What do we do to combat this? As individuals, we need an encounter with God. As a nation, we need a revival. Until we recognize our need of Him, we're doomed to our own evil. We just cannot shake our sinful nature. But when we surrender our sin and our will to Jesus, we are changed from the inside out. We're made new. We're born again. Bad, gone good. That's the way I see it. And that's a little fuel for the fire. And remember, I love you guys.